Welcome to UpClean. I got the idea for UpClean after watching a documentary on Netflix about Bill Gates. The interviewer asked Melinda, Bill's wife, about his emphatic need to be punctual. Time is a commodity you cannot buy, is what it boiled down to. This really struck me as a light bulb moment. I feel the pressure of time and understand there are only so many minutes in the day to complete everything. In weeks where life is extra busy, if I could, I would buy some time. One week this past fall, I was juggling a schedule of work travel, school starting, and a birthday for my son, as well as my own school schedule. My mom called to let me know with a day's notice that she was coming into town for a visit in the middle of the week. While I'm grateful to spend time with family, the sudden change in plans and planning created a ton of stress. I really could have used some extra help that week. By the time the week ended, I was exhausted and stressed, and any free time I could have spent doing something fun with her was spent catching up on sleep or whatever else I couldn't get done while preparing for her visit. We live in a fast paced and busy world. Kids' activities, work, commute, shopping, and appointments are scheduled to the minute to make sure we can get everything done. But when things arise, like unexpected car troubles, or sick kids and pets, or unexpected visitors and tasks at home, where do we make up the time to get those things done too? Often we borrow the time, or rather take it from self care, our hobbies, and sleep schedules. It got me thinking, is there another place we can borrow time from? Something that is routine and planned, like cleaning, could be done by someone else, and we wouldn't have to borrow from our self care buckets. The idea that an app based service could provide on demand cleaning that is easy to schedule, didn't require contracts, provide transparent pricing, and offered verified cleaner reviews was born. UpClean does all of this, like Uber Eats, but for house cleaning. I'd like you to meet Bree. She is a working mom with two active kids and plans her schedule to make sure everyone gets everywhere and gets everything that they need. When something comes up, if she is going to use a service to get some help, it needs to be something she can schedule within a week, have transparent pricing, be trustworthy, and offers mobile scheduling to fit her on the go lifestyle. Brody's a little different. He could still use some help, though. His time is prioritized by work first, friends and family second. He is career focused and a hard worker. He'd like to invite friends over more often, but when work takes longer than anticipated, he sacrifices them coming over because he didn't make time to clean first. For the service to work for Brody, it needs to be quick, intuitive, easy to schedule, reliable, and on demand. He needs mobile scheduling and a quick payment method. In our research, we found a market void of solutions for our users: hidden fees, time eating clutterness, nothing available on demand, and a lack of reliable cleaners was evident. We interviewed several people who both currently have a cleaning service and who don't. Users emphasized how helpful it would be to have the extra time but found their service to lack key needs. Long term contracts, not knowing their cleaners' histories, and additional follow up needed to make schedules work were a few of the comments we heard. Those not using a service commented that they felt they did not know enough about the services offered, how much it should cost, and worried about how reliable the service would be. They indicated they were used to giving up their time to do everything without help, but would be open to an alternative. Our feedback allowed us to hone in on some key areas for the user that would need to be addressed. They would need a seamless and clear app that flowed smoothly, an app that was not cluttered with too many distractions or choices to move through, causing delays in decisions, and shortcuts for users who need to move fast to get the job done. We further focused on meeting our users' needs as we developed the app. To start, it's an easy to use form to fill out to create an account. Once an account is created, users can select clean now, schedule for later, or find a shortcut to schedule and repeat the last cleaning. They can move on to the calendar where one touch selects the day, moving on to the time where the action is the same and the times are listed to save the user the hassle of having to key in anything on their keyboard. Everything is done by touch. Next, they can select from 4 options of cleaning packages. Each package shows a price and how long the cleaner will be needed. When the user scrolls over the package, a short list of sample things that are usually completed within that time are listed, giving the user an idea of what to expect or what they will need. Users can then add notes to the rooms in the rooms list, so they don't need to make a mental list of what needs to be covered, reducing stress for the user. The user can also skip this step if they do not need to leave notes. They then move on to the selection of cleaners where they can see reviews from other users to build trust that the cleaner is reliable. They can verify all of the information next and choose to make any changes very easily if needed. Upon payment, they can select to pay with Apple Pay or a credit card that is new or on file. And last, they can add cleaning to their calendars with one touch, as well as contact the cleaning company if they need to, as a phone number will appear when the Contact Us button is touched. For our primary user, that meant a smooth and seamless flow, clear options, transparent pricing, and a feeling that the app service is reliable and trustworthy. For our secondary user, we were able to adjust the app to fit their needs through some modifications. This user did not need so many options displayed. In fact, some areas he didn't need any options at all. Here, we were able to meet the user's needs by providing shortcuts around the screens that offered so many details and made the app service was an easy to schedule feature, still showing reliability and quick pay methods and mobile scheduling. Life can be messy. You don't need to sacrifice your self care, time with friends and family, sleep, hobbies, or health to make it all work. The peace of mind that you can borrow time to complete your tasks is just a few clicks away.